All right. Hello, hello. Welcome, everybody. How's it going? I hope everybody is settling in. Don't worry. I did say we'd start at 1:30. We will give a couple of minutes. I know, students are getting done with their classes. Teachers are getting ready. We want to give everyone time to get settled in because it is Friday before a 3-day weekend, and I don't want to stress anyone out too much. And last thing we need is people freaking out because, oh no, we missed the trivia event. Well, don't worry. It's going to be, it's going to be a fun, easy time. That's the goal. If you weren't able to make it to our practice session yesterday, don't worry, because we are going to go over the rules again, and I'll make sure that everyone is settled and we do proper introductions and all that. So don't worry. What I do suggest is that everyone here, gets comfy, gets some snacks, get some friends to tune in. If you have your team set, though, make sure that you set your teams before we start. All right, because there is a rule: no asking for help from non-teammates. All right, so please get your friends to come and watch. In fact, I'll drop the link so that you can share it. Please let everyone know. Yeah, let's just relax and enjoy, the beginning of our 3-day weekend together. Welcome, Mr. Magnus. Glad you're here. By the way, I noticed that you don't have mod access. Let me fix that for you. You now have the power. So if there's any, if there's any people that are causing issues, you can do stuff about that now. All right. And there's the link in case you want anyone to come in. This is public. So, let people know that Varsity Quiz is doing stuff. Valley High School is doing stuff. But we want everyone to enjoy what we're doing. So I know that this is primarily for IB. This is the Varsity Quiz x IB Trivia Night, and this is a competition for our students to raise money for a charity. I'll get more into that when we get started. Welcome, Bobby. Welcome. I know this student, Alcenta and Darnell. Welcome. Yeah. No, take your time. We also need a second to put all of our forms together. Just let me know if my volume is coming in nice and hot, and you guys can see everything, because I'm going to be bouncing around with different screens and windows here. Hey, how's it going, Marcella? Welcome. Glad you could tune in. I know that you're all dying to get your 3-day weekend started. I hope that this is, this proves to be one fun way to start the weekend. It could be a bit louder, like me or the music. I will make sure that my levels are hitting in the yellow, and when I'm not talking, the music will do that for me. How's that? Or is that good? All right, don't worry. Once everyone gets let's calm and settle. I'm not used to regulating my voice. My kids, I don't know if they pay attention to me. They don't usually complain, so I'm not used to being told like, "Hey, Mister, you're too loud." But don't worry, everyone. We have a couple of fun rounds for you. I'm hoping that it's not too easy, not too hard. It shouldn't be stressful. It should be fun. We should be learning something. But you each have your own experience. I want you to just relax and have fun with us. I'm more telling myself this because I'm nervous. I don't know why, because every day seems like I do this kind of thing, but I'm nervous. Maybe it's because there's, expectations that we put on a show. But hey, I know that we are going to have a great time today. As long as my internet doesn't cut out, knock on wood, because I haven't actually planned for that. But hey, you're all here. The chat is lively. You're all getting into your breakout rooms. Everything's good. Oh, I would be happy to teach you how to stream. Let's make that an extracurricular class. Let's make that a club, an activity. I would actually, if I'm going to be thinking out loud here, anyone want to start a video game club with me or something like that? Hey, thank you so much, Miss Holland. I was not able to add those, so I'll be doing introductions. But Miss Holland is critical to our operations here today, so I hope everyone gives her a virtual round of applause and a hand in chat, as well as to all of the members of Varsity Quiz who are here and help put this together. This is a huge undertaking in our varsity quiz history, actually. Not something that we've ever done before. So this is brand new territory for us. And we are so happy to have IB and all the, lurkers and stragglers, you know, um, take part in this. Yeah, I want to start an esports club, kids, or an esports team rather. But I'm already in charge of 3 clubs and a sport. I'm kind of tired, you know? Even with this virtual learning, I can bounce in between like classes and meetings and all that fun stuff, but there's always opportunity to do something new and fun. Um, so that's why we need student leaders like you to step up. You know, if you want to start an esports team, you got to reach out to a teacher and say like, "Hey, I'm willing to do the work." I also heard that maybe we want to start a GSA, Gay Student Alliance for LGBTQ club on campus as well. Just another idea. And I heard some of you IB kids might be wanting are still in need of a CAS project. Hey, there's no bigger project than starting an organization. So just planting the seed there. That's what I do. I'm a teacher. That's what I do. I plant seeds and ideas in your head and I let them grow. Saves I feel like all the other teachers actually put in their work in their actual classes and they do amazing things. This is my way of contributing to the Valley community. I may not be the best at making tests and making reviews and lessons, but when it comes to interacting with extracurricular activities, that's something that I think I can take a little bit of pride in. So I'm doing my best to play to my strengths. But Miss Cunningham, if you ever want to co-advise a new organization and you need help starting something up, I am more than happy to lend my expertise. Or if any teachers want to learn how to stream something like this, everything that I'm using here is free except for my internet connection, which I pay a little bit more. It's a little investment that I, knowing that we were going to go virtual, I wanted to make sure that I had a good internet connection. So once again, knock on wood, that we do not disconnect today and that everything comes in loud and clear. But yeah, this is great. I'm so glad to have so many people. I can see how many people are watching. You know, we're hitting the double digits. It's got me really excited. Yeah, see, that's what I mean, Miss Cunningham. If you've got a lot on your plate, don't worry about it. But I like to do this. I know, and the microphone. Yes, actually, this is in case anyone's wondering what my rig is, this is an Audio-Technica 2020, and I know 2020 has no longer a good number in our memories, but I got this before the pandemic, and it has served me well. There have been a lot of internet loss, yes, and hopefully we don't have that, but in case we do, don't worry, we will make up for it someday, somehow, but we won't have that. No, this is going to be a lot of fun. We'll make sure of it. And if anything, I will get on my phone and I will continue streaming. Don't worry about that. Okay? We will make it happen. Teachers are really good at improvisation. And Miss Cunningham, you are a teacher, so I did give you mod access. So if you see that any students are out of line with what they're adding to the chat, feel free to, to do something about that. If you feel scared about exercising your moderation rights or privileges, make sure you can let one of the other teachers or our varsity quiz team do that. So how are we holding up? Are there any IB coaches in here who want to give me the status? Are all our teams ready and accounted for? It's okay. If we're not ready, we have time. That is a lie. So yesterday's IB practice, that was maybe a half of the content that I had, maybe even a third of the content, and it took us 45 minutes. So I'm going to try speeding this up and use my fast streamer voice, I guess, to go through this. But you know what? Let's go through the rules, or introductions at least. Welcome, everyone. My name is Mr. Ocampo. I serve many roles at Valley High School, but I am first and foremost an ELA 10 educator. I am also, in this role, an advisor, one of the co-advisors for Varsity Quiz. Varsity Quiz is one of the longest held traditions at Valley High School. We have really, really old scrapbooks of varsity quiz pictures and newspaper clippings of when we competed and we were a big deal. And I'm proud to say that our varsity quiz team is amazing because we are still active, even though we are in a virtual setting, and we are putting this together for you, for IB, and potentially for the rest of the school. And we're hoping this isn't something that's going to go away when we come back and, start seeing things as normal. I really do hope that we can keep doing these trivia nights. And we are joined by Miss Holland, our she's a new co-advisor for this year. And we also have our team members. Varsity quiz members are in the chat with you all, playing on your teams. Hey, Mr. Willis. Yeah, this is definitely possible. We're making it happen. If anyone wants to know how we are doing this, feel free to reach out to me so that we can set it up. Okay, AOTI is later. Aluminum foil testicle. Oh, okay. So AOTI is not aluminum foil testicle. I got the acronyms mixed up. Okay, so that's awesome. Anyways, I was in the middle of introductions. Let's get on with the rules. All you need to know is that I'm Mr. Ocampo, and I will be your host for tonight, as well as Miss Holland, who will be doing the behind-the-scenes work of grading all of the answers. So please be nice with your answers, and give her something to laugh at, but at the same time, do your best. Okay. So here's our rules. You should be in a team. If you are on your own, that's cool too. But hey, it's always fun to discuss questions and answers, with other people. I should probably switch to my other scene. See, I'm learning. There we go. So we are talking about our procedures and rules here. All right. You and your team should be in your own meet, a Discord, a FaceTime. If anyone still use AOL Instant Messenger, however you need to communicate with your team, please make sure that you are doing so. One teammate is going to be opening up a Google form that I'm going to be dropping in the chat. That is going to be your answer sheet. All right. And you're going to use that answer sheet to record all your answers, as well as your team name, which I'm hoping that you keep consistent throughout the entirety of this session. All right. We want you to get the points that you deserve. So make sure that you keep the same team name throughout. When you're finished with the round, I will tell you, and there will be a timer to submit the forms. Forms submitted after the time expires will not count. All right. There is a time constraint here. Okay. Please. And this is really important. Please do not cheat. I know a majority of you here watching are IB students, and you would never think of cheating. You would never even consider looking up anything on Google, copying something from a website that you did not think of yourself and claiming it as your own. I know that you would never plagiarize any answers or look up anything on the internet. So please don't do that, because it did take a little bit of effort. I may have lost some sleep, and I may be on my second or third can of Red Bull making these questions and slides for you. So just, let's have fun and uphold the integrity of a good trivia session. Also, please do not ask for help from non-teammates. Once you're set with your team, and, say your mom comes by, it's like, hey, I know the answer. Be like, hey, mom, I got this. Don't worry. And then consider to be confused with the rest of your team. And please don't share any hints or answers in chat. I'm going to be relying on my mods today, because I am not capable. Like, my brain is going everywhere today, and I'm not capable of keeping up with the chat right now. It looks like you are all fired up. I am so happy. And Mr. Magnus, there is no way I could fill Miss Vita's shoes. Oh, no. There is no way. She was like such an amazing person, and I can only aspire to be that. But I hope that I'm doing your expectations justice. Thank you, everyone, for being here. Miss Engel is here. Oh, my goodness. Miss Engel, I'm adding you as a moderator. Enjoy the privileges of being a mod for the chat. All right. You may ask logistical questions in chat, like if you need to a question repeated, or you didn't hear me, so let me know. And a mod will either help you or I will help you. And you don't have to ask to use the bathroom or anything. Just go. You guys are good. All right, let's see what we have next. Oh, right. The stakes are higher for those of you who were here yesterday. Whoa. Um, looks like my face is blocking it. Hold on, give me a second. Let me move my head there. I'm going to be having to move my head a couple times. So, this is our list of charities. There, the stakes are higher compared to yesterday. Yesterday was a trial run, but today, you teams are going to be competing for a chance to choose one of these wonderful charities, local charities, to make a $50 donation in your team name to. So, please make sure that you are doing your best here, because money is on the line and you will get those bragging rights. We will save it for the next time that we do this, because I do want to make sure that this is a thing. At least as long as you're having fun and as long as Valley wants it, I'm happy to do this. So far, I am glad that you are here. Let me see. Hey, I got you. Miss Porter is now a mod. Welcome to the mod fam. The teachers are in the house. Welcome, teachers and coaches. And to all the students, I'm going to have to do a team shout out at some point. All right. Are you guys ready? Are you ready? Because I am barely ready. I feel like I have just ran a marathon and we have yet to begin. So we're going to start it off. I tried to theme these as best as we could. So let's start off. You guys know what happened this last weekend. It was a fun weekend. It was the Super Bowl. So round number 1 is all about football. So give me a second while I pull up the form, and I will drop the form link in chat. Once again, in your teams, only one person needs to open up this form and is responsible for filling it out. All right. And then at the end, that one person will submit one form for their team. If I get more than one form from AOTI or something like that, I will make sure that we only take the form that has nothing in it or has the least amount of answers. So, or the most amount of wrong answers. So be careful with that. All right. So in the chat, please take a look. I will also pin it so that you can see it in the chat. Here is the link for the first form, and it has been pinned. Round number 1 is all about football. Okay. It's all about football. Good luck to the Willies, the Gold Diggers, the let's see who else is in here. The AOTI. We've got the aluminum foil Tesla coil in the house. Welcome everyone, all teams and individual players, and all the lurkers. I hope that you are following along and enjoying yourself. All right, let's go. All about football. I believe there's 7 questions in here. Let's go. Question number 1, named after a company known for canned meats. This NFL team is the only publicly owned franchise in the league. Let me up the music, some thinking music for you all. Speaking of publicly owned, I hope some of you were able to jump in on that GameStop stock. Just kidding. All right, let's move on. Question number 2. This quarterback has more Super Bowl rings than any other QB in history. And let me reiterate once again. I know, there may be a temptation, but don't drop any hints in the chat. Let's keep it fair for everyone, you know? Oh, and for those of you who are wondering, spelling is, it's... Don't worry about spelling, capitalization, and all that. We are going to have our co-advisor, Miss Holland. She's going to be behind the scenes, making sure that once we gauge your knowledge, we'll give you the points, all right? Question number 3. These beefy Koopas don sports gear and stand in the way of Super Mario by kicking footballs and throwing baseballs at him. There's football in this question, I swear. We are just checking for understanding, kids. Don't worry about the spelling. Ooh, I sounded way too much like a teacher there, huh? And once again, let me know if I'm going too fast or too slow. I know I said only 1 hour, but oh, Mr. Booker. Oh, I'm so glad that you checked in. You're gonna hate some of the other questions then, Mr. Magnus. Question number 4. This former coach and sportscaster led the Wild Card Raiders to victory in Super Bowl 11. I forgot how to read Roman numerals, kids. Forgot to read Roman numerals. I should have read these. I wrote these questions. I should have read them beforehand. Hey, Mr. Booker, you want to be a mod? You're a teacher. Bam. Your name is now blue. All right. Question number 5. Oh, we have a problem with the Google form. Oh no, what happened? Uh-oh. All right, don't worry. We will rectify that situation. Don't worry about it. We have something planned for this. We're going to finish out this round. Don't worry. This is more like a trial round. I'm pretty sure all of you knew the answers to these questions anyway. So don't worry. Once we finish out this trial round, I'm going to put up a visual round. That'll give us some time to figure things out. But hey, let's keep going, all right? Maybe you want to write down these questions so that when you do send the right form out, it'll be good. Question number 5. In her song, Truth Hurts, Lizzo gets a new man from which NFL team? I like to get creative with my questions. Take your time with this one. I know you're probably all singing the song in your head right now. Haha. Improvisation for the win. Here we go. All right. Next question. Question number 6. This last-second long shot play at snatching a win from the jaws of defeat is named after a prayer Dallas quarterback Staubach said after throwing a 50-yard pass. Yep, don't worry. We'll figure it out. Oh, am I blocking the question again? There we go. Oh, don't worry, folks. I'll give you a hard one. All right, question number 7 and the last one in this round. Known for winning 2 Emmy Awards, having more viewers than the game itself, and popularizing Left Shark, the Super Bowl 49 halftime show featured this artist. And you get bonus points if you can also name the 2 special guests. Don't worry, folks. If you're seeing the answers, that's okay. If you know what's going on, that's okay. We might throw out this round. We might not. Let's see what you've got. just submit your answers, and I'll give you a visual round for this next one while we fix our technical difficulties. Don't worry about it. We got this. Like I said, low stress, no problems. The fact is, we're all having fun. Yeah, see? I'm pretty sure we all knew these answers. This is a good practice run. We planned that. Don't worry about it. All right, so that was the first round, our practice round. It won't count, and we are going to go move on to the next round in 2 minutes. Make sure that you submit your form, and we're going to figure out these technical difficulties. All right, I'll be right back. Just a friendly reminder, we got 30 seconds to turn in those answers, even though these answers probably won't count, but that's okay. Don't worry about it, folks. All right, let's get to the real round, shall we? I'll be showing the answers after our visual round, so we're going to have another actual round. But before we get to that round, I want to remind you all that this is a charity event as well. The winner is going to get the opportunity to donate $50. So I want to do a quick spiel after each round. We have a list of 10 awesome organizations. And for this, whoa, my face is in the way again. For this kind of like highlight round, we have Opportunity Village and New Vista Ranch. All of these organizations I've done community service for or worked with in some way. So I do want to do some service education. Opportunity Village is touted as one of Las Vegas's favorite charity. They do this amazing fundraiser to raise money for their programs to help those living with intellectual disabilities. And that program is Magical Forest. If anyone hasn't gotten the opportunity, you can check that out, but I think they were closed this season. So all of these charities need help because a lot of their fundraisers have been canceled due to COVID. So Opportunity Village provides jobs to those living with intellectual disabilities, and New Vista is a group home for those living with intellectual disabilities, and they help provide living life skills to those adults with disabilities. So please look those two organizations up and consider them as your charity of choice. Let's move on to round number 2. And this time, I believe that this is going to be our first round that will count. It's our President's round. So upcoming is our President's Day. That's why we have Monday off. So I do want to, see what you all know about our presidents. So let's see if we are able to get this form going. Give me 1 second, folks, while I get the link. There you go. Here is the link to round number 2. This is all about presidents. And this one should work. Let's see if this works. Everyone's got it running. All right. I'm going to fill it out as well to see if it's going to work on my end. It should work. And if anything, we're all learning something. Hey, what's up? I can't tell if you guys are calling me out or something. Okay, we got this. Don't worry. If you don't know the answer to something, leave it blank and we're all going to learn something today. Here we go. Question number 1. Taking over President Lincoln after his assassination, this president was the first ever to be impeached and escaped conviction by 1 vote. You know, to my varsity quiz team, to the members that are here, you're next. You're the ones that are going to have to make these. I learned a lot making these test rounds. I learned a lot about our presidents. I learned a lot about football, and I got to think creatively while making these questions. So I hope that you take up the mantle. I am modeling this really for our varsity quiz team, and if anyone in the audience is interested, I'll give you information on how to do this at the end. It is working! Hooray! A win for the teachers or the advisors of varsity quiz. All right, question number 2. Let's see how you do. Before this man became president and eventually Supreme Court Justice, he was a 6-foot-tall, 243-pound heavyweight wrestling champion at Yale. What's the average time that it takes for you to that you should spend on a question on the ACT or SAT? Definitely more than the amount of time that I'm about to give you, because we're moving on to question 3. In Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War, this president gives the player the order to neutralize supposed KGB spy Perseus. I don't know where I come up with these questions. I'm sorry. To all the teachers that are expecting like a good, healthy, like actual educational experience, I gotta make it fun for the kids, you know? That's what makes it fun. Plus, this is pub trivia after all. I hope you educators are looking forward to clocking out and enjoying the actual, spirit of pub trivia. You know what? Don't worry about that, Miss Hupp. We are not going to count number 1. We will go over the answers for learning purposes. This was more learning for us. Don't worry about it. This one should work. And if it blocks you for not knowing the answer, just give a guess. Isn't that what we teach our kids anyway? Give your best guess even if you don't know the answer? I'm a fun teacher. Question number 4. In 1865, this president created the U.S. Secret Service. However, their original purpose was to combat currency counterfeiting. And probably would have helped this president. Sorry, I'm giving little hints. Ooh. This was something new to me too. I had no idea. I thought this was super cool. All right. Question number 5. Rosa Parks may be replacing this president on the face of the $20 bill. I know that this president was known for other things too, but I figured let's stick to this one thing. trying to keep, trying to keep the energy lighthearted. This is all like, what do we know about our presidents? Plus, I know that there are a lot of like, U.S. history government teachers in here. Probably be like, oh, if my team doesn't get this. Question number 6. In cult movie hit Idiocracy, President Camacho is played by this former professional football player turned actor. I thought it was Rosa Parks. Huh, maybe I did the wrong research. Oh, yep. Could also be Harriet Tubman. So I looked up certain things. Well, this president, that president is probably going to get replaced at some point. No, it's Harriet Tubman. I saw it and I realized where I made the mistake. No worries. See, we're all learning something. All right. I think there's one more question after this. Running under the hashtag 2020Vision, this presidential candidate dropped out of the race after receiving a little over 60,000 votes in the 12 states where his name was included on the ballot. I tried to switch things up. Is this? Oh, don't worry. I think you'll like the next round. Don't worry about it. Well, I hope you'll like the next round. Wait, nope. I know what the next round is. Oh, the next round might be a bit of a struggle. It might be a bit of a struggle. But it's all right. This is the opportunity for y'all to grab a snack, use the bathroom. It's going to give us an opportunity to grade and check up on things. And if you're feeling discouraged, if there's something that just doesn't work for you or doesn't click, please do save it. We have a feedback form at the end. This is our first time actually doing this, and anyone and everyone who is participating in this is more than welcome to give us feedback, because we want to keep doing this and we want to do it better. All right. So let's keep the criticism, keep it constructive, and save it for the end when we give out the form. All right. So that is the end of the president's round. You have 2 minutes. There's all the questions right there. Let me disappear so that you can see all the questions, and you have 2 minutes to turn in your form. Remember, 1 form per team. Be back in 2 minutes. Don't worry, folks. I got you. I know what the people want. Hey, teachers, if you ever want to do a virtual pub trivia for teachers, just let me know, because I know we all miss our Friday afternoons. At least I do. No, Ahmed, no! "15-second warning, folks. right, and we're back. Everyone should have finished up. Now let's see. All right. So, let me turn down the music there. So, a little break here before we get to our first visual round. So, for our visual round, I'm going to be sharing a slide that everyone can see, and you can work at your pace on answering the questions. All right, and I'll give help as needed. But for the most part, you're on your own, and it'll give me an opportunity to take a quick water break. But before we get to that round, I do want to highlight these two organizations, 3 Square and Goody Two Shoes Foundation. So some of you may have seen 3 Square around campus. They are our city's food bank, the largest food bank in Southern Nevada, and they're always in need of monetary donations because with a monetary donation, with $1, they can actually provide 3 square meals a day to someone in need. And that's the namesake, 3 square meals. That's their goal for just $1, 3 square meals a day. And Goody Two Shoes Foundation, if you've ever volunteered with them, they've been on hiatus because they work very closely with kids to provide shoes. Because that's not something that you think about. You know, kids grow up really quick, and they're always in need of shoes because they wear them out. And, you know, families who are you're struggling might not be able to afford brand new shoes for their young ones, and they're usually given hand-me-downs or used shoes. So Goody Two Shoes empowers these kids not just to get a pair of brand new shoes, but allows them to choose in their mobile shoe store. It's a giant renovated truck that looks just like the inside of a Foot Locker, and volunteers are needed to work one-on-one with the kids, not to tell them what shoe to pick, but just to help them reach the top shelves to find a shoe. It is an amazing and empowering organization for the kids. And I can't wait to see them back on school campuses once COVID is over. So another 2 organizations for you to consider choosing for your $50 donation. All right, let's take a look and see what our next round is going to be. I hope you all are ready because this is the tougher visual round. And those of you who are, of course, Miss Cunningham, of course, I would be happy to share all of this. And for those of you who didn't know, I'm also one of the advisors for Key Club, a service organization, and this is what I love doing. Anyways, this next round is a doozy. For those of you who are feeling discouraged, hang in there. Maybe this is the time for you to take a break. Maybe this is the time for you to really ask for help from your teammates. But this is our first visual round. You're going to have 5 minutes to go through this round and answer all of the questions, all right? So this round is called Get in Shape. Oh, I'm blocking it. Hold up. So you have to identify the formula. So perimeter area, volume, surface area, and the shape. Blank of blank. Like, perimeter of a square. Or like area of a circle. Or something like that. So you have 8. You have 8 of these formulas. You can't solve them. They are just formulas. You just have to identify what is the formula and what is the shape. So for those of you like me who are not math people, this is your opportunity to go grab some water, take a quick walk, take a quick screen break, because this is hard. I actually know maybe 2 of these. I'm an English teacher, kids. So this is hard for me. Let me pull up the form for this so that you can get your answers in, and I'll set 5 minutes on the clock. I'll give you a 1-minute warning because I forgot to put the little YouTube timer on here. So in the chat, here it is, the link for the round Get in Shape. Yes, it is math. Good luck, everyone. I have already lost this. I will be right back. I'm going to take a quick quick water break. Yup. Don't worry. The next second half is going to be great. And I'm going to give a score update. We will not be counting round 1 just because why not, but we will go over the answers, all right? I'll be right back. right. I am here to act as your 2-minute warning. That is a 2-minute warning, folks. This is crazy. I'm sorry if it was so long. Yes, this is still the Professor Layton music. Sorry it was so loud. I was not monitoring the levels. But yep. You've got like one more bit. No, Mr. Booker, you're gonna miss. It's all right. You'll watch the VOD, and I can totally do this for you all another time. I'm glad that you're liking this, and I really hope you students who are tuning in are having fun. I know I'm laying it on thick with the hard stuff, but I think, at least I really hope you're going to enjoy the next half, because we are about halfway through with this round. You've got one more minute. Once we hit 220, that is when I'm calling last call for those submissions. So please submit them. Thank you, Mr. Booker, for being here, and I hope that you're all sticking around, because the second half has a couple of awesome rounds in store. This is the hard stuff, but don't get discouraged, because this next round is going to be great. Oh, don't worry. I know actually none of these either, but we will be going over the answers. So after this, after you submit, we'll be going over the answers. I'll be able to give you a quick score update, and we'll be able to move on to round number 2. I'm glad that you all are having fun. This is actually a lot of fun for me too. Coming up with these questions and trying to anticipate how you all are going to feel about this is probably one of the, like most challenging things that I've done, but it's a pleasure, especially when it comes together like this. So it is now 2:20, folks. Go ahead and hit submit, because we are going to need those answers. And while we go over the answers for rounds number 1 and 2, round number 1 was our practice round. That's what I'm calling it now. It was our practice round, and round number 2 is our actual first round. So that's what's going to be counted. Our round number 1 was all about football, and the answer for round number 1, for question number 1, was the Green Bay Packers. That's the Green Bay Packers, the only publicly owned franchise in the league. Question number 2. This quarterback has more Super Bowl rings than any other QB in history. That is Tom Brady himself. Yep. It's that guy, Tom Brady. There you go. No, you did not miss the video game section in Grape Soda. I did make a promise, and I will be delivering in round number 2. Any sports? Yeah, this is it. This is the football round. Question number 3. The Koopas. It's Chargin' Chuck. No one remembers who that is. I wish I had put a picture in here, but next time I pulled a little IB in this for those kids who know, because you're IB students. I pulled a little IB. I did it a little last minute. I kind of procrastinated. Don't do that. Don't be a Mr. Ocampo. Question number 4. This former coach and sportscaster, that is John Madden. Yep, John Madden. For those of you who are wondering where the Madden games came from, it is this guy right here. Legendary. Question number 5. Inner Song Truth Hurts. She talks about new man from the Minnesota Vikings. Don't worry. This was the practice round. Remember, this was the practice round. Don't worry, Mr. Barrow. Well, welcome. And let me add you as a moderator. Welcome to our varsity quiz XIB trivia night. We're about halfway through. I'm just going through the answers of the first half. So I hope you guys don't have anything planned too much. But if you have to go, you have to go. That's all right. Question number 6. The answers is called the Hail Mary. That's right. It is the Hail Mary. And I thought the reason why it was called a Hail Mary is because that's how long it takes you to quickly say that prayer while the ball is in the air. So I thought that's why it was called a Hail Mary. I learned something new. And question number 7. This was interesting to me because I actually watched this and I was like, yo, Missy Elliott is back. The Emmy Award winning halftime show was put on by Katy Perry. that Super Bowl 49 in 2015 was put on by Katy Perry, and she was joined on stage by Lenny Kravitz and Missy Elliott. That was a potential 3-point question, which doesn't matter because it was our practice round. Don't worry. Hey, we all make little hiccups here and there, and the great thing about this is this won't be the last time we do this, so we will move forward. All right. So our next one, give me a second while I bring it up. Haha. So the answer for question number 1 for the president's round is Andrew Johnson. President Andrew Johnson is the one who took over President Lincoln after he was assassinated, and he was also the one that was the first ever to be impeached. Question number 2. That would be William Howard Taft, the large president. I did not know that he was a heavyweight wrestling champion, though. That's insane. Question number 3. I was really proud of putting this in. I knew that there was going to be something about it in Call of Duty Black Ops. That was Ronald Reagan. I actually watched that scene too. Kind of cool, like a little briefing behind the scenes of their next mission with a CGI rendition of Ronald Reagan. Really awesome. But I know there's some kids in here who have played the campaign. All right, question number 4. This president created the U.S. Secret Service. Abraham Lincoln, if only he created to actually help protect him as they are known for today. In fact, they were created to combat currency counterfeiting. So, came a little too late for him. Darn. Sorry, I missed this one, but hey, it wasn't Rosa Parks, it's Harriet Tubman, but they are replacing it with, they're replacing Andrew Jackson. That's who they're replacing. Whether it be Rosa Parks, Harriet Tubman, they're just going to replace this president. We'll see. Not sure yet. It's all in the works. But that's what I heard, and that's the research that I did. I'm going to need some IB kids to help me research for the next one. In the cult movie hit Idiocracy, President Camacho is played by Terry Crews. Terry Crews. If you haven't watched that movie, great movie, kind of terrifying. Go watch that movie. Yeah, that guy. Yep. I know, I gave it away. I couldn't resist. I'm sorry. And running under the hashtag 2020 Vision, potential President Kanye West. It's really fun making these questions. Yeah, here's some very interesting platforms. I read a little too much into this while I was coming up with this question. But yeah, this guy, Kanye West. All right, do you guys want to hear the answers for the math round? So the math round, here are your answers for the math rounds. Number 1, I have to disappear. Give me a second. I'm going to disappear real quick so you can see. Question number 1, it was the volume of a cone. Number 2, surface area of a cylinder. Number 3, volume of a sphere. Number 4, the area of a trapezoid. Number 5, the perimeter of a rectangle. Number 6, the volume of a pyramid. Number 7, the perimeter of a square. And number 8, the area of a triangle. Yo, that's a great job, everyone. Let's do a quick count. Oh, you know what? I'll leave this up. You all deserve to have a little teaser while I read off the score. The next round is going to be I Heart Video Games. So now's your time to gather your friend that was mentally checked out from all the president knowledge and football knowledge and math knowledge. Here's what I know what the kids came for. It's about video games, but I'm pretty sure it's not going to be that hard. Let me do a quick recap of who is in the game. All right, we have... There we go. All right. Whoa, all right. In the single digits, we have the Lonely Wolf, Stay Squad, the Lone Wolves, and Rubik's are in the single digits with their scores. With 11 points, we have AOTI. With 13 points, we have the Willies. And tied for first place Aluminum Foil Tesla Coil, and Gold Diggers with 14 points each. It is anyone's game because I've included the most amount of questions in these next 3 rounds, and I think they're all rounds that I think you're going to enjoy. I hope you do. By the way, some highlights. Congrats to Gold Diggers and Aluminum Foil Tesla Coil for getting a full 8 points out of round 3. And it looks like AOTI squeaked away with a 7-point lead in round 2. So great job to all of you. Stay in the game because there's still an opportunity, especially because this next round is all about video games. Are you ready, kids? Kids and adults and everyone in between, are you ready? Good, because I'm not. I have to find this this form. There it is. All right. Let me get the link for you. Let me pin it in the chat so you can have it. Here it is. There you go. Oh, can I say to the Stay Squad, hold up. Your answers, like number 7 of the presidents, Yee, aka Yeezus, aka Con Yeezy, aka Kanye West, aka Jesus Walks, got me dying. Thank you so much for that. Like, that was hilarious. Y'all are doing great. Okay, let's get on with the video game round. All right. Oh, is it going to be easy? Is it going to be easy? How about this for question number 1? And let me move my face again. Question number 1, the Russian folk tune Korobeniki. You guys can see it. The Russian folk tune Korobeniki is commonly referred to as the theme of this classic video game. No one got Heron's formula. No. I don't know what that is, Miss Holland. I'm sorry. I failed as a teacher. Well, we'll see, Miss Cunningham. I tried to get a good spread. I think I may have failed royally. My inner 90s kid took over, and I just really wanted to see if kids knew these titles. Question number 2. This is the name of the fantasy world in which The Legend of Zelda is primarily set. I do believe that The Legend of Zelda is set in other worlds, but primarily, where is it set and most known for? Thank you for being here with the journey. That is the right attitude to have. You know, even if you're down for the count, the fact is you're here with us, and that is the point. So, the name of the fantasy world. What is the name of the fantasy world in which the Legend of Zelda series is primarily set? Ooh, I think all the students have disappeared in their heads. They're all in their brains right now, racking their brains, even though I think this is really easy. Come on, kids. You know this one. How about this one? Yoshi made his first appearance in this video game entry for the Super NES. Should I shorten the time frame? I know that it is 2:30. I know I said that we were going to go for an hour, but I hope that you decide to stick with me. No pressure. If you decide to leave, it's cool. At least it's cool with me. I won't get my feelings hurt. I've streamed many a night when I only had 2 people watching me, and that's okay. So if you have to go, you have to go. But I do hope that you stay. I do hope that you stay for these next rounds because I enjoyed creating these rounds as I did with the others. But these hold something in my heart because I'm a gamer. I love video games. Question number 4. Akira Toriyama, creator of the Dragon Ball manga, is also known for this 1995 NES game. What? The guy who made Goku also made a video game? Yep. It's also a really, really good game. 1995 NES, and if you can find this game in its natural, pure form, it's rare. Oh my goodness, you guys are awesome. I wish I could hear your chats. I wish I could hear like in actual trivia nights in person. I would be able to hear like all the conversations, and that's so much fun. Like hearing the thought process. Anyways, let's hear your thoughts for this one. First released in 2013, this side-scrolling video game was removed from the App Store in 2014 by its creator Dong Nguyen, citing concerns over its supposedly addictive nature. Man, what side-scrolling video game only lasted a year? It's because you never got the opportunity to get addicted to it like I did. But I think once you hear it, it's going to like, oh, duh. I hope you do. It's about time you got all something right. Huh? Huh? Just kidding. I like to rag on my varsity quiz members. We spend time twice a week practicing, and it's always fun to see them struggle academically. If anyone wants to join us, stick around for the information later on. Question number 6. Inspired by the tanuki, a Japanese raccoon dog, this character gives you a job to help you pay your debt. Bet you didn't know what a tanuki was. I can feel the like the answers churning. Oh my goodness, puns in my chat. Oh my god, what have we come to? You know, y'all have been spared the dad jokes, and in creating this, I had forgotten to include dad jokes in here. So, sorry for letting you down, Mr. Magnus. Give me another chance. We'll make sure it happens. Question number 7. Up, up, down, down, left, right, BA. Inputting this cheat. What was the name of this cheat? Helped unlock many secrets like power-ups and extra lives. Cute little aside. This also showed up as an Easter egg in Disney's Wreck-It Ralph. I think that was like this was the code to his locker or something like that. I forget what it was. You know, I always thought it was AB. I learned something again with this question. Question number 8. Yeah, we're doing a full 10 questions to give you all. Oh no, not the game. No, just the name of the cheat. What was the name of the cheat? That's what it is. Question number 8. In this 2018 video game by Lucas Pope, the player attempts to uncover the various fates of a ghost ship's crew. This is a fun game to watch streamers play too, especially if they're really good at storytelling. Oh yes, yep. Your knowledge of Disney has saved you. This one is only if you're a cool kid. You know this one. All right. Question number 9. Pyramid Head, an iconic horror antagonist, made its debut in this PlayStation title. Oh, I hope you know number 8. Number 8 is such a good game, as are all of the games that have been mentioned and all of the cool little things that I've been playing around with in this. All right, I'm sure you've got question number 9 in the bag. Question number 10. This Apex Legends character uses a protective dome to defend allies and a Maori Patu to execute foes. Really love how Apex Legends, infused culture into their characters. That was really, really cool. Really love it. Miss Engel, if we ever do this again, I am definitely turning to you or Mr. Rand to help me create a Disney round or several. We could just do an entire trivia night just for Disney. Just give me your question sets and I'd be happy to read them off for you. I am more of a broadcaster and a host. I don't want to be the brains behind this. My head hurts. See, this is where the kids make their comeback, their epic comeback. I'm excited for this. All right, here's your 10 questions all at once. Let me disappear for a second. You have 2 minutes. Good luck. Okay, that is a fantastic request. I actually am also the advisor of Anime Club, along with Miss Haley. And if you want to see an anime-themed trivia night, you can come to our meetings. Because I think I'm doing one for them too. All right, folks, and I am back. You have 1 second left, and there you go. Please make sure that you've hit submit on that button because we are moving on to the next round. Here is the next round, and I want you to open up this form and let me know if it works. There it is. Round number 5 is... Come on. There it is. Oh, wait. We're not doing it yet. Well, you can get the form ready. I forgot. A brief little intermission. We have another 2 organizations that I want to highlight. Vegas Roots is our local community, urban community garden. Yes, we do have Gilcrease Orchard, but they are way up north. Vegas Roots is located in the heart of the city, and they help teach the community how to grow their own community garden, and they provide local fresh food to underserved communities. So please make sure that you have Vegas Roots in mind if you're choosing your charity of choice. And we also have Ronald McDonald House Charities of Greater Las Vegas for those families who want to stay together when their child is receiving treatment at UMC. Maybe a tourist had a mishap at the buffet and their child is now sick and is in need of extended care. Instead of paying for a motel or a hotel, they can stay at the Ronald McDonald House because they believe that keeping families together heals. So let's keep them in mind. And I have done several service projects with this group, cooking up dinner. Unfortunately, once again, their projects have largely stopped because of COVID. And these are 2 more organizations that will definitely need financial help. So please consider them. And if anyone has any questions about any of these, please let me know in the chat and I'd be happy to elaborate. If you couldn't tell, I'm really good and I love talking. I was made to be a teacher. All right, next round, you should see the form in the chat. No. We suffered enough. It's love lyrics. All right, so for this round, I'm going to read you some lyrics. And I'm going to need you to tell me who's the artist And what is the name of this song? Potential of 2 points there each. This is the song and the artist for each song lyric that I give you. And each lyric or song title has the word love in it. So there's your hint for this round. Let's begin with a little easy one. I know people really wanted this. It is music, but don't worry, I'm not singing. Don't worry. I am reading out lyrics, though. Here's the first one. We were both young when I first saw you. I close my eyes, and the flashback starts. I'm standing there on a balcony in summer air. I will not start singing. I do miss karaoke, though. I've cut the music so you can really focus on hearing this in your head. Go ahead and put the song title and the artist for a potential of 2 points. See, if you were lagging behind because of the first half, here's your chance to really catch up. There are 7 questions total, so a potential of 14 points in this round. All right, number 2. Oh, sing this one, Ben. When your legs don't work like they used to before, and I can't sweep you off of your feet, will your mouth still remember the taste of my love? Will your eyes still smile from your cheeks? It sounds so weird reading it out loud. Please tell me I'm not the only one that thinks this. And in case there's any doubt, I did underline where the word love is. Yes, love is in this song. Question number 3. I've been trying to call. I've been on my own for long enough. Maybe you can show me how to love. Maybe I'm going through withdrawals. Don't forget to stay hydrated, folks. I think there's like 1 or 2 that are really weird, but it's okay. We'll suffer through it together. Someone said it before. It's about the process. It's about the journey, right? Don't worry, Journey is not one of the songs. Question number 4. Oh, thunder only happens when it's raining. Players only love you when they're playing. They say women, they will come, they will go. When the rain washes you clean, you'll know. Sorry, Miss Holland. Let me give it a look. Give me a second. I'm sorry. Oof. There is only one. Ooh. All right. All right, question number 5. Josie's on a vacation far away. Come around and talk it over. So many things I want to say. You know I like my girls a little bit older. This is very difficult. So if we had more time and, I weren't more conscious of the fact that it's already 2:45, I would totally play like the part of the song for you. But once again, I am not opposed to having another virtual trivia night, but that depends on the desire. If you all want it, I'm willing to make it happen. So make sure that you save that for the feedback at the end, before we say our goodbyes, all right? I feel very awkward. All right, two more to go. Here we go. Question number 6. I still see your shadows in my room. Can't take back the love that I gave you. It's to the point where I love and I hate you. And I cannot change you, so I must replace you. Oh. I know there's a lot of kids in here that are like, stop butchering my song. I'm so sorry, kids. All right, you ready for the last one? I don't have shades, otherwise I would totally put them on right now. But question number 7. We're no strangers to love. You know the rules, and so do I. A full commitment's what I'm thinking of. You wouldn't get this from any other guy. I may have created this round just to do that to you all. Oh, I will definitely look it up. You know I love board games. I'm going to definitely check that out. Anyways, there's our love lyrics round. I hope you all enjoyed that one. Stick around. Make sure that you are submitting your answers. There's all the lyrics, and I did not put the numbers in, but they do go in order 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Try and get both the artist and the title of the song for a potential of 2 points each. You have 2 minutes to finalize your answers. Good luck. Sorry, folks. I did the teacher thing where they forget to unmute themselves, and I know how much y'all hate that. But hey, make sure that you submit your answers. There's one round left. It's our last round, and here we go. One more round. It is our visual round, and this will give us an opportunity to really, like, compile all of the scores and answers. And then after the last round, we'll go over all the answers, announce the winners, and do a couple of last minute shout outs because we are just so grateful for all of you. But anyways, here's the link. Okay, there we go. Link has been set, and we've got our last advertisement of the night. I believe I hit everything except Get Outdoors Nevada. Whoops, forgot to highlight them, but I will be giving them a special highlight at the end. So these three, Nevada Partnership for Homeless Youth, Shade Tree, and St. Jude Ranch for Children, are all organizations that work with kids, especially kids who are homeless or at risk. And I am actually an employee of Nevada Partnership for Homeless Youth as a safe place responder. I've been working them for years now. Provide services to kids who are in need or even homeless. So if you want more about these, Shade Tree is all about providing support to abused women and children. And St. Jude's Ranch for Children is a group home out in Boulder City that, acts as a place for displaced families. So more charities for you all to consider picking. I did forget to make one for Get Outdoors Nevada, which is an organization that's dedicated to maintaining our outdoor spaces, trails, and natural habitats. So please give all of these a look on your own time. And I've worked with all of these. So that is those are our preferred charities for this trivia night. Whoever the winner will be, all of you are winners, but whoever it will be, I hope you pick one that really you feel passionate about and you feel that our monetary donation will go far. All right, the last round, it is there. It is called Power Couples. So this is our visual round. I'm going to disappear once again. You have 10 couples here. 10 couples here. They're all from popular movies or cartoons. And you are to identify which movie or cartoon that it's from. All right, there you go. So please mark it. It's 1 through 10 in your Google form. You can see the corresponding number. Please name the movie that these power couples come from. Movie or, in this case, anime or cartoon. All right. I'm going to disappear. You have 5 minutes. We'll come back at 3 o'clock. 3 o'clock. All right. And we'll go over the answers and the final scores at 3 o'clock. Be right back. All right, all right. How are we doing? Is everyone finished with round number 6, our last round? You know what? I neglected to put the specific movie, but I'm pretty sure you can do that for number 9, right? And as far as the couples' names go, I had considered it, but there was one couple in here that is undefined, so I was like, nah, it's all right. I was going to give extra points if you could name the couple, but that would have been insane, huh? Um, but hey, you know what? More feedback for the next time we do this, because I really do hope that you had fun with this. I know that I'm having fun. It's a little stressful on the other side. I know that Miss Holland is sweating here. So but please do turn in your turn in your answer sheets for round number 6, because we want to know what you all put down. Miss Holland is going to go over your scores, or your score sheets, while I go over the answers for which one did we do? The video game round. Yes, one of our favorites. So here is our video game round. The answer to question number 1. Go for it, Kay. I will not deny you. I can't deny it. A student that wants to go above and beyond, by all means. I actually also want to know if you know them, because these are all the couples I could think of. Anyways, the Russian folk tune, Korobaniki. Come on, guys. That's Tetris. That's good old Tetris. Yeah. It's kind of weird how that was. We're hanging out with Michael Cera. It's almost like he was trying to hit on me. Whoa. He's cool and all, but ooh. All right. The round winners, yeah, I will be announcing it as soon as I finish the answers. Going over the answers for the video game rounds. The God, what round was after this? I'm already starting to blank. The love lyric round and the this last round that you guys finished, the power couple round. Question number 2: The Legend of Zelda series is primarily set in the world of Hyrule. Hyrule's castle. It's where, Princess Zelda lives and all that stuff. Question number 3. Yoshi made his first appearance in Super Mario World, where he pops out of an egg in World, I think, 1-2. It's like the third block that you encounter is his egg. I might be crazy. Question number 4. Like, if I were to find an actual picture, you could see, like, the design of Chrono Trigger looks very much like the Dragon Ball characters. So the answer is Chrono Trigger. And if you can get a hand of this original game, it is fantastic. But if you get the mini Super NES, that's a great way to play the game as well. Chrono Trigger is a good time. Question number 5. It's Flappy Bird. Does anyone remember Flappy Bird? That was people were addicted to this game, Flappy Bird, and they would go nuts when they, accidentally hit a pipe. That's why it's been gone. I think they only succeeded in making really bad copies of it. Yep. It was Flappy Bird. It only lasted a year because people were having, rage fits and breaking their phones. I remember that. It was kind of crazy. The tiltedness. Flappy Bird. Question number 6. This raccoon dog that helps you pay off your debt reminds me of my student loans. That would be Tom Nook. Tom Nook from the Animal Crossing series. Gotta love Tom Nook. He's great. At least he gives me a job. That's nice. Question number 7. Up, up, down, down, left, right, BA is the Konami code. There we go. That's the name of the official, that's the name of the official cheat, is known as the Konami code. Named after a developer who put it in one of the first Konami games. I think it was Contra. Don't quote me on that, but I think it was Contra. And I give you 30 lives. Well, yeah, I have a love-hate relationship with Tom Nook. Question number 8. The video game by Lucas Pope, Return of the Obra Dinn, also created an awesome game called Papers, Please. But if you like mysteries and you like old school style sleuthing, give Return of the Obra Dinn a look, and it is such a beautiful game. Once again, I beat my way out of this, and I didn't get all the proper screenshots and pictures to show you what it looks like. But hey, if anyone has any questions, stick around. I'd be happy to answer, where you can find this game. Question number 9, Pyramid Head. Oh, right. So this one was, due to a technicality, I don't think anyone got points for this, because the correct answer was Silent Hill 2. I got a lot of people saying Silent Hill. I should have, that's on me. I should have said, make sure that you tell me the full title or the exact, version of the game. It's Silent Hill 2, where you encounter Pyramid Head. And lastly, question number 10, the Apex Legends character, and my personal favorite because he's just cool. His name is Gibraltar. Come on, how many of you Apex heads have played this? No Gibraltar fans? I know you all prefer to go with Wraith or something like that, someone cool, but I love Gibraltar. All right, so that is the video game round. I hope that your scores, were, no, rigged. What do you mean rigged? All right, let's take a look at the Love Lyric one. I know that you all had this. I have the video ready to play, but you can see that this first one, it's Taylor Swift's Love Story. Love Story by Taylor Swift. No, we are not playing any of these. No. But maybe the last one we might, just cause. Thinking Out Loud is number 2. Whoops. Let me move my face again. Thinking Out Loud by Ed Sheeran. It's the answer to number 2. Oh, you don't play Apex Legends. It's a shame. Question number 3, Blinding Lights by The Weeknd. And I misspelled Weekend. I'm going to blame it on spell check. Oh, Miss Cunningham. I hope that no one caught up to you. But hey, I got to make it fair. And I knew that they're going to be our IB kids in here. So, yep. Question number 4. This is Dreams by Fleetwood Mac. I thought you guys might know this because, it's been memeified thanks to Ocean Spray Guy. Question number 5. It's Your Love by The Outfield. No one's heard this one? This is a TikTok meme, right? Yeah. I knew this one. I love this one. Yes, I did spell weekend wrong. I know. I blame it on the spell check. All right. Question number 6. Juice WRLD, Lucid Dream. Spelled this one correctly. Why are vowels not a thing anymore? I don't understand. Is it a thing? Like canceled vowels for some reason? Anyways, love this song. Fantastic song. Lucid Dream by Juice WRLD. And question number 7, I think you all know. Never Gonna Give You Up by Rick Astley. Love you all. It's my Valentine's Day gift to you. A good old Rick Rollin. I won't play it for you. Don't worry. All right. Let's get to the answers for our power couples. And by the time we're done with this, we should be all done with our trivia night and we will know our winners. So let's take a look at our power couples. I'm going to disappear real quick so you can see the answers. Disappear. Poof. All right. The answers for the power couples is number 1, Twilight. It's Jack and Rose. Number 1, Titanic, Jack and Rose. Number 2, Twilight. That's Edward and Bella. Number 3, and this is the one where they don't have names. At least I don't think so. It's Kung Fu Hustle. Love this. Kung Fu Hustle. And this one, they're the landlords. Sailor Moon. That is Sailor Moon and Tuxedo Mask. She-Ra and the Princess of Power. That's Catra and Adora. Boy Meets World. This is, Topanga and Corey. Grease. I don't know their names. I completely forget. I know their song, though. It's an earworm. The Princess Bride also don't remember. We'll defer to our Disney expert in the chat. Help me out here. If you're still here, in this angle, if you're still here, let me know. We got Star Wars in the house. We got Princess Leia and Han Solo, and Scott Pilgrim versus the World. Here's Scott, and God, what was her name again? I don't remember her name. Oh, that's an 8 out of 10 for me. Wait, what? Rosebud and West? Right, yes. Miss Holland is also a Disney Disney fan, or Ramona. Yes, thank you, Scott and Ramona. Sandy and Danny. Look, man, maybe I should have put the extra points in. Dang it. Oh well. But hey, I hope you enjoyed the power couples round. That was fun to create for you all. And that brings us to the end of our trivia night. Let me make another appearance here. So before I finalize the scores, I just want to say, on behalf of Varsity Quiz, myself and Miss Holland and all of the members of Varsity Quiz, thank you so much for attending the IBXVQ trivia night, the first ever. This is a great undertaking. I really hope that we establish something with this and that you guys are excited for the next one. If we have another one. So I'll be actually dropping in the chat feedback form that we want you all to fill out. Just let us know what you think, and if there are any hiccups. Like, I know the football one would have been great for some of you all, but don't worry about it. Let me see if I can find that link. Come on. Here it is. So let me send you that link so that y'all can see it. I'll leave it in the chat, and I will pin it to the YouTube chat. And let me give you the results. All right. So for those of you who are interested in joining Varsity Quiz, we do meet Tuesdays and Fridays at 2:30 p.m. We have an ongoing Google Meet link. And if you want to, get more information, ask me or Miss Holland or any of the members that are in chat. You can go ahead and introduce yourselves. But let me reveal the winners, because I know I kept you 45 minutes longer than I said I would. So here's our winners. Yep, the scores have been totaled. All right. So some honorable mentions. Thank you for being here. We've got, the Lonely Wolf. You made it last place. But you know what? I think you did really well, considering that you were working on your own. Everyone else had a team. As well as Ahmed. Great job. You two, the Lone Wolves, I think you two should team up and do this again with us next time. Scoring in the 20s, we've got Rubik's and Stay Squad. Great job. And scoring in no one in the 30s. There's a gap. There's a gap between these teams and the teams that I just mentioned. All scoring in the 40s. We have, with another honorable mention, the Willies with 40 points. 40 points. Congratulations to the Willies. A virtual round of applause to everyone, by the way. And to the Willies, 40 points. Squeaking away with 41 points is Aluminum Foil Tesla Coil. Great job. Beating the Willies by 1 point. And beating the Aluminum Foil Tesla Coil by another point is the Gold Diggers. And taking the top spot and winning the $50 donation to a charity of their choice, we have AOTI with a whopping 43 points. A 1 point lead. What a close match for everyone. That was amazing. You all had a great time. Thank you so much. Thank you everyone for being here. And I hope you had a great time. I know we ran long, but I'm so happy. I'm so happy that you all participated, and I really hope that you look forward to. Hopefully, we'll do another one. And this time, Varsity Quiz as a whole will be in charge of making the rounds and all that. Um, please consider joining us. We really do need some new blood. Congratulations again to AOTI. If you want to leave in the chat or just send me an email afterwards, who you want this $50 donation to go to, and I will email you all the receipt. But thank you so much. Great job, everyone. Look, I hope that you all had fun in your own teams, in your own way. I can see that the chat is completely blown up, and I'm just so happy that so many people have been involved. There aren't many opportunities that I feel like we are together as a Viking, a Viking community, and this is one way that we did it. Thank you so much. I hope you had a great time. But enjoy your weekend. Enjoy your 3-day weekend. Get some rest, and we will come together again. Congratulations to AOTI, 43 points. Wow, squeaking away with 1 point. Sorry, my word is final. We trust in the greater Miss Holland. Thank you again, Miss Holland, for working behind the scenes. You don't get to see her because she is, behind everything. Next time I'm going to put a picture of you up. But thank you, Miss Holland, for grading everything and creating the forms and working through all the technical difficulties. I know you were sweating your butt off back there. And thank you to the VQ team for sticking through this entire year so far. We have a few months left to go together, and let's make it count. I hope that we can put another one of these on. Also, by the way, we are going to be hosting another teacher match in 2 weeks, and we're going to be live streaming it with the permission of the teachers, of course. Live streaming it to this YouTube. So if you want to see more VQ stuff, you can hit like and subscribe so you can see more of the stuff that we do. The next thing that I hope to stream for Varsity Quiz is a teacher match, students versus teachers match. Thank you again, everyone. And bring your friends next time. This is a lot of fun. I would love to create a trophy for the AOTIs, that we can pass on and all that. You want an engraving? Let's do it. Please let me know who was on that team so we can give a thank you and I can make sure it gets your emails. But anyways, thank you, everyone. I'm getting a little teary-eyed now because it's over. All this hard work was, paid off. There were little hiccups, but you all stuck through with me and made this such a memorable event. Thank you so much. Hey, if anyone else would like to help us out, please write an article for us to be featured in the Thor's Hammer. Let people know what Varsity Quiz is up to and how your experience was. And thank you. Thank you so much. I hope you all have a great weekend. I'm going to go take a break. And thank you to the Varsity Quiz team, though. We are going to be debriefing for a few minutes, so head to the Varsity Quiz room. If any of the teachers or coaches want to stop by and say hello and give your regards, we'll be in there. All right, take care, everyone, and have a wonderful 3-day weekend. Happy Valentine's Day. Happy President's Day. Take care. Bye.